Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is your mathematics teacher Mrs. Sukra Tabassum. As we have already started exercise 3.4 in our previous lecture, so we will continue it today as well from its second question. We will solve question 2 with the help of theorems on proportion. So let's have a brief recap of these theorems. Number 1 is theorem of invertendo, second is theorem of alternando, third is theorem of componendo, fourth one is theorem of dividendo, and number 5 theorem of componendo dividendo. So let's start the exercise 3.4 question number 2. This question states that using theorem of componendo dividendo, we have to find the value of first part is x plus 2y over x minus 2y plus x plus 2z over x minus 2z if x equal to 4yz over y plus z. Look at the question that value of x is given and we have to find the value of this expression, that is x plus 2y over x minus 2y plus x plus 2z over x minus 2z. So let's start the solution of the question. Since x equal to 4yz over y plus z, we can write this as 4yz can be written as 2y into 2z over y plus z. This is equation number 1. So from this equation, we can write x over 2y this equal to 2z over y plus z. हमने 2y को न्यूमरेटर में 2y था, इसको हमने लेफ्ट पे ट्रांसपोज किया है, then we will get x over 2y equal to 2z over y plus z. Now by componendo dividendo theorem, this fraction can be written as x plus 2y over x minus 2y, that is numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. This equal to, again by componendo dividendo, on the right side we have 2z plus denominator which is y plus z divided by 2z minus denominator minus y minus z. Now by solving this, we have x plus 2y over x minus 2y, this equal to 2z plus z equal to 3z plus y divided by 2z minus z will give us z minus y. This is our equation number 2. Now again from equation number 1 we have x over 2z equal to 2y over y plus z. फर्स्ट में हमने 2y को ट्रांसपोज किया था लेफ्ट साइड पे, तो वो बना था हमारा फ्रैक्शन x ओवर 2y. अब हमें सेकंड फ्रैक्शन की तरफ जाना है, तो हम यहाँ पे 2z को ट्रांसपोज कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे पास क्या फ्रैक्शन आ गई है x ओवर 2z दिस इक्वल टू 2y ओवर y प्लस z. नाउ अगेन वी यूज हियर कंपोनेंडो डिविडेंडो थ्योरम on the both side of this above fraction. So we have x plus 2z over x minus 2z, this equal to 2y plus y plus z divided by 2y minus y minus z, that is numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. This is our componendo dividendo theorem. So by this we will simplify the right side, that is 2y plus y will be equal to 3y plus z, and denominator is 2y minus y will give us y minus z. This is a simplified fraction, so this is equation number 3. Now as you know that in question we have to find the value of x plus 2y over x minus 2y plus x plus 2z over x minus 2z. So we will add equation number 2 and 3. So by adding equation number 2 and 3, we have on the left x plus 2y over x minus 2y plus x plus 2z over x minus 2z equal to, now adding the right side of the above fractions, that is 3z plus y over z minus y, as x plus 2y over x minus 2y equal to 3z plus y over z minus y, and look at the above, that is x plus 2z over x minus 2z, this equal to 3y plus z over y minus z. So we write the value of this here. Now we will take LCM on the right side in order to add the above fractions. So we will take here that 3z plus y over z minus y, and we want to make the denominator of the second fraction as same to the denominator of the first fraction. So we will take minus common here. So we will write this fraction as 3y plus z over y minus z equal to minus into 3y plus z over z minus y. When we take negative common from this fraction, this factor, we will write minus into z minus y. So now students, look that as the denominator of these two fractions are same, so we will take the LCM of these two fractions and we will write 3z plus y minus 3y minus z over z minus y. Now simplify the numerator of this fraction, that is 3z minus z will be equal to 2z, and plus y minus 3y will also equal to minus 2y. So this will be 2z minus 2y over z minus y. Now take 2 as common from the numerator of this fraction. So we can write this as 2 into z minus y over z minus y. Now z minus y in numerator and denominator, these are the same. So this will be cancelled by each other. So we have 2 as the answer of this question. So x plus 2y over x minus 2y plus x plus 2z over x minus 2z equal to 2. Now the second part of this question. Find the value of x minus 6a over x plus 6a minus x plus 6b over x minus 6b if given x equal to 12ab over a minus b. Now students, look that as x equal to 12ab over a minus b, we can write this as 6a into 2b. Why we write 12ab as 6a into 2b? Look at the question, that when this is the application of componendo dividendo over a fraction which where the fraction was x over 6a. This is numerator minus denominator and this is numerator plus denominator. So the fraction here is x over 6a. And now look here that this fraction is x over 6b. So in order to get x over 6a and x over 6b, we will split this 12ab into two factors, that is 6a and 2b. Now we transpose 6a to the right side. So we have x over 6a equal to 2b over a minus b. Now we will apply componendo dividendo. Then our fraction will be x plus 6a over x minus 6a, which is same to the fraction in the question. So x plus 6a over x minus 6a equal to 2b plus a minus b, and in denominator this will be 2b minus a plus b. Now simplify the right side of this fraction, that is 2b minus b will be equal to b plus a divided by 3b minus a, as 2b plus b equal to 3b. Now by invertendo theorem, why we apply invertendo theorem here? As our required fraction is x minus 6a over x plus 6a and we have x plus 6a over x minus 6a. So by applying invertendo theorem here, we will get the required fraction. So we apply invertendo to this. So x minus 6a over x plus 6a equal to 3b minus a over b plus a. दोनों साइड्स को हमने इन्वर्टेंडो अप्लाई करके हमने रेसिप्रोकल फॉर्म में इन्वर्स कर दिया. So this is our equation number 2. Now we will find the value of x plus 6b over x minus 6b. So for this, from equation 1, we can write x over 6b equal to 2a over a minus b. Now by componendo dividendo theorem, we have x plus 6b over x minus 6b equal to numerator plus denominator. Say this numerator of this fraction will be 2a plus a minus b divided by 2a minus a plus b. So by after simplification, we have on the right side 2a plus a, 3a minus b divided by 2a minus a will give us a plus b. So the resulting fraction is x plus 6b over x minus 6b. This equals 3a minus b over a plus b. This is equation number 3. Now in question given was x minus 6a over x plus 6a minus x plus 6b over x minus 6b. So in order to find the value of this, we will subtract equation number 3 from equation number 2, and then we will get the required answer. So by subtracting 3 from 2, we have on the left x minus 6a over x plus 6a minus x plus 6b over x minus 6b. This equal to, now subtracting the right side of the above equations, so we have 3b minus a over b plus a minus 3a minus b over a plus b. Now students, as you look here that b plus a and a plus b are the same. So so the denominator of these two fractions are same. We take the LCM and write the next fraction as 3b minus a minus 3a plus b divided by a plus b. And after simplification, we have 3b plus b equal to 4b and minus a minus 3a equal to minus 4a divided by a plus b. Now taking 4 as common, we can write the above numerator as 4 into b minus a divided by a plus b. And this was the answer of the last question. Now come to the fifth part of the question, that is we have to find the value of x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x plus 3z over x minus 3z if x equal to 3yz over y minus z. Now student, look at the statement of the question, that is our componendo dividendo theorem gives us positive sign in the numerator and negative sign in the denominator. But if the requirement of the question is negative sign in the numerator and positive sign in the denominator, then you have to apply invertendo theorem after componendo dividendo. So let's start the solution of the question, that since x equal to 3yz over y minus z. So look at the first fraction of the question, that is x minus 3y. This is numerator minus denominator. So numerator is the first term x and denominator is the second term 3y. So we have to find a fraction which will be x over 3y. So by splitting this x equal to 3yz over y minus z, we can write this as x over 3y, transposing 3y to the left, we will get x over 3y equal to z over y minus z. Now by applying componendo dividendo theorem to this fraction, we have x plus 3y over x minus 3y equal to z plus denominator is y minus z divided by z minus y plus z, as minus into minus will be plus z. Now after simplification, we have z plus y minus z. Z minus z will be cancelled. So we will have y over 2z minus y, as z plus z equal to 2z minus y. Now by invertendo theorem, as our requirement or required fraction in question is x minus 3y in the numerator and we have x minus 3y in the denominator, so we will apply invertendo theorem at this stage, and after applying this theorem, we have x minus 3y in numerator and x plus 3y in denominator. So this will be equal to 2z minus y over y. So this is equation number 2. Now again using equation 1, we have x over 3z equal to y over y minus z. So come to the first equation, which was x equal to 3yz over y minus z, and our next fraction is x plus 3z over x minus 3z. This means x is the numerator and 3z is the denominator of the next fraction. So we will find the value of x over 3z, which will equal to y over y minus z from equation number 1. Now by componendo dividendo theorem, we have x plus 3z over x minus 3z. This equal to numerator plus denominator will give on right side y plus y minus z over y minus y plus z. And after simplification, we have y plus y will be 2y minus z divided by y minus y will be cancelled by each other, and we have only z in the denominator. This is our equation number 3. Now the statement of question gives us that we have to find the value of x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x plus 3z over x minus 3z. So to find the value of this, we have to subtract equation number 3 from equation number 2, and will write the expression as x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x plus 3z over x minus 3z. This equal to subtracting the right sides as well. So we have 2z minus y over y minus 2y minus z over z. Now take the LCM on the right side. We have yz as LCM. So as nothing is common in the denominator of both fractions, so we will multiply the numerator of first fraction by z and the numerator of second fraction with y. So the resulting is z into 2z minus y into 2y minus z divided by yz. Now after multiplication or opening the bracket, we will have 2z into 2z will give us 2z square minus z into y gives us minus yz minus y into 2y will give us 2y square, and minus into minus z will give us plus yz divided by yz. Now this equal to, after simplification, 2z square minus yz and plus yz will be cancelled by each other. So we have 2z square minus 2y square in numerator divided by yz. Now taking 2 as common from both the terms, we have 2 into z square minus y square divided by yz. This is the value of x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x plus 3z over x minus 3z, and this completes our question. Now come to the fifth part of the question. We have to solve x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 4 whole square divided by x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 4 whole square equal to 12 by 13. Students, here we will solve this fraction with the help of componendo dividendo theorem. So as given equation is x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 4 whole square divided by x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 4 whole square equal to 12 by 13. So we will simplify this by using componendo dividendo theorem, which was numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator, and this is same on the right side. So by applying this theorem to the above fraction, we have x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 4 whole square plus denominator, which is x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 4 whole square divided by x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 4 whole square minus denominator, which is x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 4 whole square. This equals 12 plus 13 divided by 12 minus 13. So after simplification, as x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 2 whole square will give us 2 into x minus 2 whole square, and minus into x minus 4 whole square plus into x minus 4 whole square will be cancelled by each other due to opposite signs. So in denominator, the same case is that x minus 2 whole square minus x minus 2 whole square will be cancelled by each other, and we have minus 2 times x minus 4 whole square in the denominator. Now this equal to 12 plus 13 will equal to 25, and 12 minus 13 equal to minus 1. So we have the resulting fraction as 25 over minus 1. Now two is cancelled. Now by componendo dividendo theorem, the above fraction can be simplified as x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 2 whole square will give us 2 into x minus 2 whole square, and the terms with opposite signs will be cancelled by each other. Now come to the denominator of this fraction. X minus 2 whole square and x minus into x minus 2 whole square will be cancelled by each other, and the terms with same sign, that is minus into x minus 4 whole square and minus into x minus 4 whole square will be added, and we have minus 2 into x minus 4 whole square. This equal to 12 plus 13 will be 25, and 12 minus 13 will be minus 1. Now 2 is cancelled with 2, negative is cancelled with the negative on the right side. So we have the resulting fraction as x minus 2 whole square by x minus 4 whole square. This equal to 25. Now we can write 25 as 5 square, and after taking square root on both sides, we get x minus 2 over x minus 4. This equal to plus minus 5, as the square of all the terms will be cancelled by square root. Now this can be written as x minus 2 over x minus 4 equal to plus 5, and x minus 2 over x minus 4 equal to minus 5. Now we will solve as x minus 2 equal to 5 into x minus 4 by cross multiplication, and next x minus 2 equal to 5 into x 5x minus 5 into 4 20. So x minus 5x, by transposing 5x to the left, we have x minus 5x equal to minus 20 plus 2. This negative 2 will become positive on the right side. So after simplification, we have minus 4x equal to minus 18, or x equal to minus 18 by minus 4. Transposing minus 4 to the right side, we have this minus 18 by minus 4, and after cancellation, minus is cancelled with minus, and 18 by 4 will be cancelled, as 2 2s are 4 and 2 9s are 18. So the simplified fraction is x equal to 9 by 2. Now come to the negative sign of this fraction, that x minus 2 over x minus 4 equal to minus 5. So by cross multiplication, we have x minus 2 equal to minus 5 into x minus 4. Now after opening the bracket, we have on the right side as minus 5 into x equal to minus 5x. Now minus into minus plus, it will be 5 4s are 20. So transposing the terms of x to the left and the constant to the right, we have x plus 5x equal to 20 plus 2, or 6x equal to 22. Now transposing 6 to the right side, we have x equal to 22 by 6, and after simplification, we have x equal to 11 by 3, as 2 3s are 6 and 2 11s are 22. So the value of x equal to 11 by 3. So the solution set is 9 by 2 and 11 by 3. Now fifth part of this question, we have to solve square root of x square plus 2 plus square root of x square minus 2 divided by square root of x square plus 2 minus square root of x square minus 2. This all equal to 2. Now come to the solution. That given equation is x square plus 2 square root plus square root of x square minus 2 divided by square root of x square plus 2 minus square root of x square minus 2 equal to 2. So as you know that we will apply componendo dividendo theorem here. So by applying this theorem to the above fraction, we have numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator, and this equal to 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. So as you all know that the terms with same sign will be added and the terms with opposite sign will be cancelled by each other in numerator and denominator. So we have the resulting fraction as 2 into square root of x square plus 2 divided by 2 into square root of x square minus 2 equal to 2 plus 1 will be 3 and 2 minus 1 will be 1. So 2 is cancelled by 2. We have square root of x square plus 2 divided by square root of x square minus 2. As numerator and denominator all is in square root, so we can write as a whole square root. So square root of x square plus 2 over x square minus 2 equal to 3. Now students, we have to cut this square root. So in order to remove this square root, we will take square on both sides. So squaring both sides, we get x square plus 2 over x square minus 2 as square, and square root will be cancelled by each other, and this equal to square of 3 will equal to 9. Now by cross multiplication, we have x square plus 2 equal to 9 into x square minus 2, and after the opening the bracket on the right side, we have 9x square minus 18, 9 2s are 18. Now transposing 9x square to the left, we will get x square minus 9x square, and plus 2 to the right side, we have minus 18 minus 2. Now x square minus 9x square will equal to minus 8. 1 minus 9 will equal to minus 8x square, and minus 18 minus 2 equals minus 20. Now transposing minus 8 to the right, we have x square equal to minus 20 by minus 8. So this equal to, after cancellation, we have minus 20 over minus 8 equal to 5 over 2. Now the value of x square is 5 over 2. We want to find the value of x. So taking square root on both sides, we have x equal to plus minus square root of 5 over 2, as square root will cut the square of x here, and this is our simplified answer. So solution set is plus minus square root 5 by 2.